Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now, move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water, yes. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. I'm feeling stiff. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Stay healthy though. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Practice those 4 pillars, family. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Took me a little bit longer to drink the water, but shit, I'm trying to manage the screen. I'm trying to do all that at the same time. Shouts out to Brother Kwame out there trying to get his points. And I'm going to be a little bit clear, but I'm going to have to hold off until about Thanksgiving break so that I can go on and get, let y'all know exactly what y'all need to do in order to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that we got it all together, and we'll be doing some talking about that. Didn't do the show last night, family. I got home. My wife is in Ghana, so It's just me and the kids. So I got home, made some bean soup last night, and I was hearing so much about this Harriet movie that it's just it's kind of, you know. But from the talks that I'm hearing about the Harriet movie, I just, somebody please let me know that this is not true. That the bad guy is a black man that's hunting Harriet, and his name is Bigger Long, and he's infatuated with white women. Oh, God. Wait, his name is Bigger Long. His name is Bigger Long. I'm just telling you, all the talk that's coming back to me, I'm kind of wore out. I'm like, Bigger Long, for real. Who wrote this script? Oh my God. Oh, oh. What's the psychiatrist's name? Because everything leads back to sex for him. What's that white boy's name? The father of modern psychiatry. What's his name? This character's name is Bigger Long. Script written by, I can't even think of the dude's name. I can't even think of his name. Oh, a cigar is not just a cigar, right? Come on, man. Give me a break. As if we don't have enough shit to deal with, right? Now we got to deal with. And what I'm starting to see is that a lot of people don't understand the importance of media and what media does. Media shapes and forms the very thoughts of people. And to take this story of a true American hero, a true ADOS hero, and change it in such a way to where because think about this during slavery. You know what I'm saying? This is after Nat Turner's rebellion. You understand what I'm saying? This is, and I think, how can I put it? Out of a fear of uprisings, what was the chances of the number one slave hunter being a black man? You understand what I'm saying? Was there any slavery in the movie? I haven't seen it. I'm not going to go see it. I will do as they do in the hood when we boycott movies. Just wait for one of my partners to get the free version. They will not get any of my money. They will not get any of my money. Just letting you know right now, because it's crazy right now. It's just crazy right now. So I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm bewildered. I'm shocked. I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't. Because I don't know, man. So let's go on and so we know that they might have did about $10 million on the first weekend. We got to go and shut that down. Then on top of that, family, we got Comcast, who owns the company that put this movie out, trying to go to court to take away some civil rights, to change civil rights law. But less than a month right before, because I think they're going to court on November 13th. Less than 15 days before they bring out the movie Harriet. And I can't wait to be in a situation where somebody bring that damn movie out. All right, so there's an interesting article in the Atlantic that I stumbled across this morning. Yes, I do get up and I'll be doing some stuff. And this talks about how the inflation gap, a new analysis indicates that rising prices have been quietly taxing low-income families more heavily than rich ones. Now, um, with my wife being out the country, I went to the grocery store last night, and I got me like 4 bags of frozen vegetables. I got some cans of tomatoes. My daughters wanted some egg rolls, so I got them some egg rolls and some cheese sticks. I got 2 gallons of milk, and I got two 40 containers of water. Was that everything? And a loaf of bread. $50. Now, I used to feed a house of 7 to 9 with about $200 a week. I got 2 gallons of milk, a loaf of bread, some cheese sticks, 24-pack of cheese sticks, 8 vegetarian egg rolls, 4 bags of vegetables, because they got this new stringy beets, so I bought that, and two 40 things of water. Came up to $50. So I'm feeling this right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, so they slowly creep up the prices of food. At the summit, the Revolt Summit, a dude by the name of Coach K, I think, he says that a #1 radio hit costs $200,000 to get your shit played on the radio. So this is another illustration of kind of what we are up against. Now, impossible just means it takes longer. But family, the amount of money that you have to have in order to get the radio play. This is why I'm saying that we have to go on and master the use of this internet, and we have to start learning how to assist each other in getting our content out. Because $200,000 to get a #1 hit when you can go and hit a whole bunch of people on the internet. Well, prior to some of the fuckery that they did with the internet, you possibly could have got it out. And then also, I ran into a clip from an interview from DJ Vlad. I want to play this. Let me see if it'll be loud enough on here. This is, I can't remember the dude's name, but he's a famous director, Duke.
There's a
Bill
book
Dukes.
that was written by these 2 white gentlemen called Without Sanctuary. If you ever get a chance to read it, it is.
Now, Without Sanctuary is a major book that one of my elders, No More X, this was his go-to book when he came up with the Black Holocaust. He used to do a lecture called The Black Holocaust, and a major book that he always referred to was the book called Without Sanctuary. So I'm gonna have to go and get a copy because my elder would love me to have it. So I'm gonna have to go get that book.
One of the most profoundly disturbing books I've ever seen in my life. It's a pictorial history of lynchings and what they used to call nigger barbecues. I'm talking about children, women, male adults lynched. And then they used to put us alive on spits with a fire beneath it and turn us and roast us until we dehydrated. And they pick up pieces of the bodies, and hundreds of whites would be standing and taking pictures with a body piece in their hand. They have the pictures. They show the pictures. in the book. And they say, just get over that. You don't get over that. You have to move on. You have to live your life. You have to grow. You have to accomplish. You cannot use excuses. But that is in spite of your history. Get over it. See, people who say those... So, I'm not so sure that Mr. West has... You know, I have split feelings about Kanye West because...
So he goes into talking about Kanye West, but I wanted y'all to hear him describe the book that one of my elders was running around the country talking, using that book as a talking point for years. But just get over it, right? Just get over the fact that they can take the image of Harriet Tubman and basically lynch that image. You understand what I'm saying? Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Get over the fact. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, there's so much stuff that we are held responsible to get over, right? Without any compensation for the struggle and any recognition for the struggle. You're just supposed to get over it, forgive and forget. Nah, dog, it ain't going down like that, and it never will go down like that. And we got to make sure of that. But that is one of the things I got. It's on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. You're going to finish and see the whole thing. Shouts out to Miss Aisha. I see you. That was Bill Duke. And one of the articles that we posted up on Gye-Nyame Journey. And if you missed it on the timeline, it will be definitely on in our newsletter or e-magazine or whatever whatever this one gonna be, the next one's gonna be. So be sure to check that out. We got the last one out, and we working on this new one. Got a lot of stuff to do. And we still have not decided on what date the next Mar will be on, because usually it's the last Kuumba of the month. But the issue this month is that the last Kuumba will be close to Thanksgiving. And we know black folks, Black Family Day. We like to call it Black Family Day. Shouts out to brother Mustafa for giving that. Sigmund Freud, that's the dude's name. Big or long. The Harriet Tubman screenplay written by Sigmund Freud. Going back to the beginning of what I was talking about earlier. But anyway, we're wrestling with the date right now. I gotta talk to my fam, see what they think, because a lot of people gonna be wanting those greens right before Black Family Day, or what other people call Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to get around, gather with some of your family, have some real discussions about the issues that are facing us, have some good times, have some serious discussions and debates, healthy debates. Don't have to be unhealthy, healthy debates. When you learn when you had enough, change the subject to football. You know what I'm saying? I mean, something that everybody else will be willing to talk about. But hit the politics. Know when you got enough. Know when it's getting out of hand. And just go to football. You know what I'm saying? Or go and say, oh, I got the itis. I got to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Start learning. You know what I'm saying? Because the idea for us, family, is to get the ideas out, especially about reparations and stuff like that. And when you run into that opposition, what you need to do is know when to stop, because not knowing when to stop will drain you and can drive you crazy. So knowing when to stop the conversation is a good thing. All right, knowing, and usually when it start getting heated and people want to just go all on and go all into their beliefs, just back up. Just like, cool, it's cool. All right, I hear you. and just keep it moving. All right, so let's get to this toast real quick. It's time for the toast. But first, let me remind you, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of December production. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. Right. Anime, you gonna let it Simba sound louder than you? That's more like it, baby. And lastly, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. All right, let's get to it. So first and foremost, we lift up our glass, we salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call it, creator. We lift that glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to our list of our illustrious ancestors, all right? The reason we gather every morning, it's important. And, you know, like I said, this sparked a whole new article for me. This moment is not ours. It's, you know, so coming from the toast. So I'm gonna describe the toast a little bit. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Hunter Davis, Hunter Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Pendergast, and Eileen, Chris Finn, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Howard Brown, Gina Gaines, Hunter Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flower, Montague Pittman, Nell, Normal Exapet, Mile, Rob Malik Fakour, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek Napoleon, the Luxon Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Frost, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rennerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kevin D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird B. D. Sarah Weller, B. the Farmer, Aunt Goso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Kitchener Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Major Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Moneri, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Annis Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Marco Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Ace Tribe, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kelm, Janie, Harry Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Ellie Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manila, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Ward Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henry Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javan McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Esther H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, lovingly known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Lottie Gaucher. I cannot remember that other name. Jonathan Ford. Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey Ryan Ross Riggins, my fault, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, two separate people, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasey Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Flint, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols. Geneva is what I wanted to name Miss Sasha Mosh, because that's my grandmother's name as well. There's a lot of Genevas on our list. Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, but if I'd have called it Geneva, we would have never had the nickname Sasha Mosh like that. Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Albert T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T-Lar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, and Kim Gray. We raise our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. Shots out to Soul Dance Steppin' in Columbus, Ohio. Good morning to you as well, Miss Valerie. We raise our glass to all of our ancestors, for all those new to our family, new to our channel. Check us out. Make sure. Oh my God, you're gonna start that early in the morning. You could get us. You could get your ancestors on the list by inboxing us at Gye-Nyame Journey, because I don't check hot Tim's a lot. Inboxes at Gye-Nyame Journey. Somebody will get it to me and get it on the list. So if you know somebody, you came through somebody that's already got their people on the list, they know how to get it to me. Or you could just join the Black Signal. Text by texting G and J to 45. What is it? Damn, I used to have it up here. I gotta look it up now. Oh my God, I forgot my text line number. Hold on, that don't make no sense, brother Hot Tim. You pay all that money for that shit. Y'all got to excuse me. I can't stand when my mind be slipping on me like that. But as I get older, I'm noticing it. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The number is 25456. You text the letters G and J to 25456. And you can also be put on the Black Signal for those that are like warriors, that's like into this type of thing, right? Because we get up early on most days. On these 5 out of the 7 days, we up early enough, unless it's I'm on vacation or something. But we get up and we toast about this time. And you want to be bold enough, you could text Toaster, TOASTER, to 25456, and you can be put on the Daily Toaster list, and you get text everything we do. Now the Black Signal will let you know, like when we're doing our evening shows, when I'm doing my contest, you're on that list. Daily Toaster's on that list too. But just letting you know, so you can get your ancestors recognized as part of our tribe. We lift up our glass to our ancestors and we say Ashe. From our ancestors, we move to this present moment. And in this moment right now, we want to give all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. All right, with all the Ujima babies, with us being in this moment, we want to hunt down. Today, the mission is to track down the principle of Ujima in your life. Where is it popping off around you? It is. Your principles are there. You just have been trained not to see them, right? You've been trained not to see them, especially in your people, right? It's easy for us to recognize when it's happening with other folks, but for us, the programming is in us for us not to see it. So in order for us to break the programming, we have to go out of our way to start seeing it. And I promise you, once you see it once, it becomes easier. So I want you to put it in your reticular formation. You are going to be looking for the principle of Ujima today, right? You're going to track it down. You're going to catch and you're going to release. Don't hold on to it. You can't have all the Ujima. You got to let us, the community, need it. So once you see it, take a picture of it, write about it, talk about it, post it up on our timeline, Gye-Nyame Journey, hashtag Ujima, hashtag Ujima found, hashtag Ujima day, hashtag Ujima baby, right? Especially, because like, for example, if you find out that you are a Ujima baby, take your picture, post it up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this today. I'm a Ujima baby. I'm a living. See, because what's important is that we understand we are become living representatives of the principles or of the principle. We become living representatives of the principle because that's the day we was born on. That's the principle we was born under. And that principle resonates through us. So what we want to become living relics, living examples of that principle. Why? Because that is the principle that powers you. You still have a relationship with all the principles. But when we start recognizing that we are the day that we was born on. I am a Kuji Chagalia, baby. I am Kuji Chagalia. You know what I'm saying? You can say you are Ujima if this is your day, right? You are Ujima, right? For those that don't speak the language, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The Modic principle of the day is righteousness. That's you too. The M7 of the day is respect. That's you too. The color is blue. It's light blue. I'm gonna get a nicer bluer one. I'm working on that right now. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. So we raise our glass and we salute this moment, family, realizing that this moment is not ours. This moment was built up on the bones, the flesh, the blood, the work, the tears, the joys of our ancestors, and we're able to bask in this moment. You know what I'm saying? But we have to embrace this moment as not our own, because as this moment was gifted to us, in this moment we have the responsibility to make way and make space for our children and our children's children onto infinity. So we take that pledge in this moment. We take this moment seriously, and we raise our glass and we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We lift up our glass. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, because I am looking so forward to what they are going to bring to the world. You know what I'm saying? It could be trying. It could be testing. Sometimes it could be funny. Sometimes it could be sad. Sometimes it could make you mad. But they are going to bring something, and I can't wait to see what it is. And the only thing that we have to make sure of is that we're taking advantage of the moment, so we are able to create the space for them to exist. Right? A space of safety, a space that they could call their own. And from that confidence of us doing what we have done for them, they will be able to change the world even further than what we changed it. So we lift up our glass and we salute them and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Brother Hatim, where we go from there? For the future, we move to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations related to everything out here, everything in the universe. So we want to salute, and we want to send that energy out, and we want to draw that energy in, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards the greatest you in this moment? All right? It ain't nothing big. It ain't nothing fancy. What do you need right now in this moment? Take it moment by moment, right? We lift it up and we say Ashe. From there, family, we toast the most magnificent, the most spectacular, the most beautiful, the most enlightening, the wisest and the strongest individual in the room. I raise my glass up to you, and we toast you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. With that, I'm taking a sip. Make sure that you're doing your health drink. Start off with the water. Get the blood moving, get everything moving, helping your body clear out them impurities. Then you follow up with your health drink to help fortify your body. So, I want to thank y'all for joining us. And once again, we want to give those Ujima babies a round of applause. Be sure to support Gye-Nyame Journey. Make sure you check out our merch store. Get your Daily Toaster shirt. Come on, Become part of the Daily Toaster Brigade. We also got the Cat In shirts as well. For those serious about the tribe, y'all gonna get them. Brother Kwame got his. Somebody else ordered one too, and I'm gonna thank them in advance. So let me go and post up where you can get the merch. Let me go and put that down there real quick. Let me see. Wow. Let's see if y'all can get it over here on Facebook if I post it here. Right? I ain't see it pop up yet, but we'll see in a second. And also, family, make sure you support us. Check out our 7-day e-course. Want a copy? We're going to go on and paste. Where you at? We're going to go back over here. We're going to go check out our free e-course. Find out why we do what we do here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Why we do what we do. That's always important. Why you do what you do. Boom. There you go. Wow. Let's see. I don't know if it popped up on the other stuff yet. So check out our free e-course. I should have just did it on this one first. I got to go on and iron my girls' stuff. Get them ready for school today. Also, you know, you can check out the tip jar. Where's that at? Check us out. Hit up the tip jar on our tip jar. Wow. Also, those that like Cash App, we are cash sign, capital G, capital N, capital J, capital M, EDIA. EDIA is small. Wow. Hit us up. Show some support. We are out, family. Thank you very much. And it was great toasting with you this morning. I am out. Peace.